Out in the car today?
Yeah, always nice to jump back in the car. It's just really intriguing, this test. Obviously, new car, new tyres, a different dynamic out there. I think you can see quite some substantial issues with some of the cars in the straights and the bottoming. So this is a compromise we need to find to go quickest around the lap, and it's something I don't think any teams have experienced before, but we're seeing some interesting things out there. So that's what testing's for. Some teams are looking pretty fast. A red team and an orange team in particular look very, very competitive. So let's see what tomorrow brings and what we can do between this test and Bahrain.
Where do you think the silver team sits among the red and the oranges?
Certainly not ahead. That's pretty sure of that. They seem to have things well under control, and they're on top of everything, and they look very strong, low fuel, high fuel, and with the tyre management. So. Who knows? We all know that we're on different programs, but we definitely know from the average of all of the different runs we're behind them at the moment. So let's wait and see. Championship's not won in Barcelona winter testing, but it's certainly been an intriguing 2 days for now.
Talk to me about the bouncing. What does it feel like in the car?
I mean, we didn't experience it too much because. Yeah, for one reason or another, but it's not very pleasant at all, and it would be from what I've seen of other teams in particular, it would be a safety concern. So that does need to be sorted one way or another. But there's a lot of intelligent people up and down this grid, and I'm sure everybody will get on top of it sooner than later.
In terms of following other cars, have you spent much time that close to feel what it's like and whether you pull out and it makes you feel better?
I have. But it's difficult to say for now. We'll get a true read next year, and we're obviously not in race mode. We're not going to go crazy when we're right up behind cars. Yeah, okay. I'd say it is an improvement. How substantial? Again, we'll have to wait and find out.
And then just more summing up, feelings in the car. You're trying to get settled into a new team, new generation of cars as well. You're feeling pretty good on that aspect. So when the pace comes, you'll be there.
Yeah, I'm feeling good overall. It's I've always said Mercedes feels like a home and a family to me, and it's felt so natural, this transition. And somebody said, how did it feel, walking into the paddock this morning wearing the Mercedes? I said, well, it felt quite natural, because these guys have been part of my career for the past 6-7 years, obviously in a different lights now, but we're just here to get down to business, try and make the car go faster, as they've done every single year they've been in the sport, and as I've done every single year I've been in the sport. So from that perspective, it's very much the same as always.